guys, what's going on? InsidiousSwede back again here for another YouTube video, and I think that's the first time I've said that in 7 months. Wow, I cannot believe it has been this long. Time flew by. Now, for those of you who knew what was going on, I really don't want to bore you with all of this, and I also mentioned on my Twitter and on my YouTube community page where I put a post letting you know that I was coming back in the week, saying I wasn't going to do an update video, and I'm technically still doing that. However, I do want to update for those of you that care right now, and I'll have a timestamp in the description if you just want to skip ahead to my manga haul. So yeah, what's been going on? Why have I been gone? I'm just going to cover everything as briefly as I can while trying to touch base on all of it. So for starters, what happened originally was Shueisha, Viz Media's parent company, started copy striking my videos. Basically any video where I showed an extended or I showed the interior of a Viz Media manga for an extended period of time. They thought that was copyright because I was showing too much of their product, and so they struck the videos, and I got so many in quick succession that YouTube was getting ready to shut down my account. So I was terrified that I was going to lose my account. I made a new one. As you guys know, I try to get as many of you over to there as possible just in case I did lose my InsidiousSwede account. And then I didn't hear anything from them. I sent in, of course, my counterclaims, telling them, of course, this isn't fair use. I've been making these kinds of videos for years. This has never been an issue. And I don't know what happened. To be honest, they never replied. And so luckily, YouTube has a system in place where if the original copyright claimer does not respond within 14 days or 2 weeks, the claim gets dropped. And mine was a bit different. It took longer than 14 days, and I don't really want to get into all of it. Luckily, however, they did not pursue the copyright strikes or my rebuttals to those, and my account was saved, which is, you know, a huge sigh of relief. And that was back in basically December, late December, almost January. I had everything kind of figured out with Shueisha. But at that point, it had been so long since I had made videos, and I had a lot of commitments that just ate up so much time. I really didn't have time to make videos. I was starting to get out of the loop, and to be honest, it was nice taking a break. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 10 years old, but I've had this channel since I was a sophomore in high school, and guys, I'm getting pretty close to graduating from college. So I've spent my entire mature teen years and my young adult life on this YouTube channel as InsidiousSwede. So this extended break was just kind of nice to have. I haven't bought a ton of manga, which you'll see in a second. I have got some pretty good stuff, but again, I really didn't want to buy too much because I wasn't uploading. There was nothing to show. I wasn't trying to go out and get a ton of new series so I could make a first impressions on them. So I really spent a lot of time reading through my backlog, rereading through some other series, and really I'm glad that I did this, but I'm also glad that I'm back now. Your guys' comments every single week, I got comments from multiple people wishing me well, hoping that I'd come back, and to be honest guys, you have no idea how much that means to me. If you didn't leave those comments, I might never have come back, just because it had gotten to the point where my life was kind of moving on from InsidiousSwede and YouTube. But I just couldn't lose you guys. I couldn't lose this community, and I still love manga. I still love talking about manga with you guys. I'm trying to give you new series to check out. Really, I just love manga. I love the community too much to leave, and so obviously here I decided to stay. However, I will not be uploading, unfortunately, as frequently, but I figure the trade-off of me coming back is that I won't be on the same upload schedule. So hopefully you guys understand my plan for me to keep as much stress off of my shoulders outside of other commitments like work and school and all that kind of stuff and family. I'm gonna upload when I can, and I promise to do it as much as I can, but I don't know what that means. So it could be a video a week, it could be 2 videos a month, it could be 1 video a month. I'm not sure. I definitely want to get multiple videos out a month, but I can't promise that always. So again, I am back. And that's really all that matters, hopefully, to most of you. And I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to get back into it. I'm going to be going over some more plans that I have for the channel in the future as well. I don't want to discuss them here. I've taken up enough of your time, so let's get into the manga. Alright, the first thing that I got is something that I'm probably going to make another video on. Even though I feel like a lot of people already have, I still want to do my own, and so you guys have more content to watch. It's an easy video to make as well. And that is the Berserk Deluxe Edition. This thing is absolutely massive, insane. I just think this thing is beautiful. I cannot wait to get into this series again with these new enlarged pages in the nice hardback bound book. So I'm really excited to get into that, and of course I will be making another video on that just to kind of show it off and give you guys my opinions on that, hopefully within the next couple days to a week. Alright, moving on to some other stuff here. I don't know how much more I want to buy of this manga. I finally read the first 5 volumes, and to be honest, I feel like it gets a little more hate than it deserves, especially if you're not expecting another Death Note, which I feel like this manga is trying to copy in some ways. But that is Platinum End, of course, done by the amazing duo of Oba and Obata. And like I said, really not a bad manga. Oh, by the way, I figure I should mention this before I go too far. I'm just going to show my pages. I don't know if we're going to have issues with this, but I feel like most of them have been resolved. With the community videos that I've seen from you guys, it seems like most people don't really feel too scared to show off pages of Viz Media volumes. So yeah, we're back to how we've always been, and hopefully we can stay like that. Now, yes, this manga does follow a lot of the standard shonen tropes you've come to expect. It's certainly not going to blow you away, but I feel like sometimes series that aren't incredible get bashed a little too much. If you're a fan of this duo, if you're a fan of Bakuman and Death Note, I still think Platinum End is worth your time if you're a fan of the creators, and which is why I'm still gonna buy it. I think more manga is out for it now, more volumes, but again, I am so far behind on everything, it's not even funny. Alright, now this is the manga I've really come to enjoy. I've spent a lot of time recently reading through this, and it's, again, not the best manga I've ever read, but it has a lot of strong qualities. That is Black Clover. So this is volume 9 right here. I also got volumes 10. Now let me show off the covers really quick. 11 and 12. Now, Black Clover is actually a funny series for me because originally I was not a fan. It kind of falls into that 7 Deadly Sins category or fairy tale where it was okay and it had its moments, but overall it wasn't a series that I was dying to read more of or anything like that. However, getting back into it, reading some more of it, and now through the first 12 volumes, I can safely say this is really a solid shonen manga. I really enjoy it. Asta as a main character, you know, he has his moments that get annoying, but overall I like how he was designed. I like his charisma, I like his powers. I love the idea how he's anti everything in the world. He's really kind of the opposite of everything he's facing, and that's kind of a really unique approach to any story, and I've just really enjoyed it. I think it's a manga that's going to do very well for a very long time, and yeah, I'm really excited to see how far it goes and where the story takes us. Alright, moving on, let's see here. Of course, another fantastic series, and I've been on this manga since day one. This is really, truly a special shonen series, and that is The Promised Neverland. I got volumes 4 and 5. I'm sure, I think there's a few more out by now, but again, I have not been keeping up to date. Yeah, I don't really know how much more I need to say on this series, especially because of how many I've read it now. It was not released for the longest time, and so I was trying to get it out there to as many people as I could, but with Viz Media picking it up, I'm glad that everybody out there is really enjoying it, and I'm just excited to buy more of it. Alright, this one, I couldn't remember if I showed this off in my last manga haul or in a previous one, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I had it sitting on the shelf. This is Bleach, volume 73. You know, Bleach, my first favorite shonen manga, not much to say. And yeah, nice to have that entire series finally. Alright, next up we have Shokugeki no Soma Food Wars Volume 25. It's been a while since I've read Food Wars. Actually, now that I think about it, probably about 7 months. This is one of those few series where I got caught up to date with it, or at least a lot of it, and then decided I wanted to stop reading it for a while, so that's what I did. I think there's probably a decent enough of a backlog built up now that I want to go and get back into it, so I bought Volume 25, and I'm going to buy the rest that I'm missing as well. Alright, next one up, this is the only new series that I have purchased, and I have not read it because I bought this volume literally yesterday. And that is Volume 1 of Black Torch. I have no idea what it's about. I was actually at a local mall shopping for something else, and I stopped in the Barnes & Noble, and I looked at the shelf, and I saw manga that I'd before, and that was Black Torch, and I picked it up. So hopefully I like it, and I'm thinking this is going to be the... Ooh, that looks cool. I'm thinking this is going to be the first series I do a first impressions on, just because I haven't read it, I don't know anything about it, and that's always exciting. The artwork looks really cool, kind of depressing as well, so should be a fun read. Yeah, Black Torch, I'm excited to get into that, and like I said, this is going to be the start of me getting back into my first impression videos, which I'm also going to try to figure out the format for that again. I started introducing a rating system, which I thought might have been cool, but now I'm kind of questioning that, so we'll see. If you have any ideas, or if you like the rating system or don't, let me know. Feedback is always appreciated, and to be honest, if I get one comment one way or the other enough, I'll probably just go with that idea. But yeah, nice to get Black Torch Volume 1. Alright, and the final series that I got, I picked up 3 volumes for, and actually I didn't even realize this until now. I'm missing volume 15, but that's no big deal. Anyways, it is My Hero Academia. This is volume 14, 16, and 17. So really, really excited to have these, and yeah, apparently I'm missing 15, so we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, guys, My Hero Academia, it is a special series. I think it's gonna end up being the second greatest shonen behind One Piece in terms of critical acclaim and worldwide popularity. It's well on its way. It's catching up to Naruto, in my opinion, Naruto and Bleach, and I'd even say it's rivaling Hunter x Hunter now for popularity. It is truly a masterpiece shonen series, and you guys all know that, so I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, that is literally all of the manga that I bought in 7 months, which I'm sure is less than a lot of you. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back, guys. I'm so glad that you guys cared enough to send me so many comments of support, wishing me well, hoping that I come back, that I just couldn't ignore it anymore. I'm glad that I'm back. Hopefully you guys are as well. This is going to be hopefully a regular thing. I'm going to try to get out a video once or twice a month, if not more, but again, it always depends. Anyways, guys, thank you so much as always, but until next time, my name is InsidiousSwede. Take care.